Hey, is your man home yet, Lady Linda?
Saturday morning he flies in. Yes.
And your
Better tell your
mum's, how
mom to
long is
get
your
it.
mum staying?
Pardon?
No, her mom's already there, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how long she's staying for?
She flies out next Wednesday.
Get her a good set of earplugs. That's all I can say, Linda.
She said, I'll make myself scarce. And I went, you don't have to do that. It's fine. Not a
Accept
problem.
grace. Accept grace when it's shown, Linda. Accept the grace.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
No,
looking forward
good.
to him coming home.
I
I
bet.
actually got, I actually got, God, how can I show you it? I actually got a poster made up because his favorite movie is Casablanca, and above the fireplace we've got a big poster of Humphrey Bogart and
Narumba Cole, was it? Narumba Cole?
thank you, yeah. So anyway, I decided that I'd get a poster made up, a Casablanca poster with him and I on there. And then right at the very top, I've put, because the famous line from there is, we'll always have Paris. So I've put, we'll always have Paris, cross that out and put rugby union. But I wonder if I can show that to you guys in the chat. I'll see if I can put it up.
Well,
Um,
let's get the chat open.
uh, plus, oh yes, I can. Oh, excellent. Okay, and done. Coming at you now.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
good.
amazing.
You did good, Linda. That's awesome. He's a
Did you
nice
use
looking
AI for
man.
that?
Sorry.
Ooh. Did you use
Yeah,
AI
and
for
it's got.
that?
I did. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's really good, Linda. It's really good.
Yeah. I was really happy about that. So it's come up really well. So the poster arrives next week sometime.
Hmm.
Good.
Yeah. But I
Well,
should I did show you the t-shirt that I made for him, didn't I?
mm-mm.
What was on the
Um,
t-shirt?
t-shirt. It was photo. Now where is that? That should be here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Should have done this before I started recording, but anyway.
Oh.
People are going, what are you doing?
We're
Yeah.
goofing off. That's, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good, Linda. Well, good for
Hey.
you.
Shall we get to
He's a,
it?
he's a lucky man to have me. He really is.
I think we should.
All right. How did our lessons go?
I, for me, they were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were okay. I was a little distracted, so. But other than
Yeah.
that, yeah, I did okay with it.
Mhm. Here comes Jane.
Hi
Hey,
there.
Jamie.
Hey.
Hey, Jane.
Hi, everyone.
We're just only just getting into the lesson feedback.
Okay.
So I'll share mine because I don't know. It came from Gary anyway. It came from our conversations last week. When you were having loving thoughts of God, you were just recognizing his love for you. And that's been quite lovely. Because
Yeah.
if I'm ever feeling a little bit down or a little bit low energy or whatever, I just remember I am loved. And
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Such a simple little lesson.
That's so true.
Hmm.
It's so true. And and I found myself in the last week, I kept, even though I kept, you know, falling off the bicycle, I got back on, and I I kept saying to myself, now you know what's needed in this instance is more love. You just got to put more love in this.
Mm.
And it's like, if I have to, it's like, no, you want to.
Yeah.
It's these great talks you can have with yourself, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it helps. And I found myself saying to my partner, Alan, the Course in Miracles helps me so much. It keeps me on track. Reminders of why am I here? What's my mission?
Mm.
And I think the new one, and maybe this is for all of us, that it's being closer to God. Before it that for years that just seemed like oh yeah, when I get to the other side, I take my last breath, and then it's like think again.
Yeah.
So realizing that the time is now for
Mm.
you to have that relationship, that love, and that feeling of belonging to something so great, and then to know that your neighbor and everyone you come in contact with has the same promise.
Mm.
It's like, well, all right, I surrender.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Then how did you go?
And I had the same one from the week before. Your past was made in anger, and if you use it to attack the present, you will not see the freedom that the present holds. Been a little bit naughty this last week with that, but
So surprising.
it's just patience. It's just patience
You
that
know,
I
Linda,
have no
I
control over.
I really realized something just pretty recently. I remember sitting in meditation the other day, and I was just really struggling with meditation and thinking, oh my God, like how many effing years have I done this? And I still can't still my mind to see anything, go anywhere, be more than what this is right now, other than the struggle to still my mind. And all of a sudden, I just like felt like whatever spiritual experience that has ever come to me, no matter what it has never come from my efforts. It's always come from grace.
Yeah,
It's never come because I did X, Y, and Z, or I was this focused or that focused, or it always comes from pure grace. So it's like you can be exactly your outrageous, beautiful self, and the love of the Lord and the realization of any kind of transformational experience. It's never going to come from how good you've been or how bad you've been. It's going to
yeah,
come from pure grace.
yeah. It's yeah. Thank you. It's a great awareness
Hmm.
to have.
Hmm.
It's a good
Mm,
one because I really do think people think somehow they earn God's love. I mean, but we
mm,
don't. I mean, I sit just because it's my time to devote to trying to still my mind and worshiping God and keeping focused on God. Whether I succeed or that or not, that's what I do to discipline my mind. And if
yeah.
there was something that I could do to earn grace, that would probably be it. But I don't think grace has to be earned.
Mm,
I
beautiful.
agree.
Yeah.
Everything we need is right here and right now.
Well, it's about the present, isn't it? It's all about the
Yeah,
present.
yeah.
Yeah.
Truly.
All right. Speaking of the present, shall we get on to the book that's teaching us all about it?
Oh,
Yeah.
don't be silly,
Okay,
V.
then. Now, did we get
Okay.
into the next chapter?
I think we did.
Yeah.
To number 6. No, yes. So now we're on to, well, the next section, Attainment of the Real World, part 7 of
Yeah.
chapter 13.
Let's
We
do it.
completed paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6. God, you
Still a
guys
few
read a
sections.
heap last week.
Because you were driving, so.
I was, and it was cutting out. It was really weird. The closer I got to Adelaide, the more that my internet cut out. It's like, okay, then.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I get that sometimes going to Perth, and I think it's because there's more people using it, so there's
Yes.
there's less. It's actually less
Yeah.
reception.
Mhm.
Okay, we've done number 6. We're up to number 7. Gary, you up for that one?
Yeah. It is God's will that nothing touch his son except himself, and nothing else comes nigh unto him. He is as safe from pain as God himself, who watches over him in everything. The world about him shines with love, because God placed him in himself where pain is not, and love surrounds him without end or flow or flaw. Disturbance of his peace can never be. In perfect sanity he looks on love, for it is all about him and within him. He must deny the world of pain the instant he perceives the arms of love around him. And from this point of safety, he looks quietly about him and recognizes that the world is one with him.
That's beautiful.
Hmm.
Really is.
Lovely. Yeah.
I love that. In perfect sanity, he looks on love, for it is all about him and within him.
Mhm.
Love that.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
Do we have any questions about this one?
I don't think so.
I think it's pretty clear myself.
Mm. Yep. Who wants to read number 8?
I will. The peace of God passeth your understanding only in the past. Yet here it is, and you can understand it now. God loves his Son forever, and his Son returns his Father's love forever. The real world is the way that leads you to sorry, don't even know where that came from. The real world is the way that leads you to remembrance of the one thing that is wholly true and wholly yours. For all else, you have lent yourself in time, and it will fade. But this one thing is always yours, being the gift of God unto his Son. Your one reality was given you, and by it, God created you as one with him.
Oops. Excuse me.
Well, someone didn't agree with that paragraph.
I know. You didn't like that? Shh. Be quiet. Go lay down.
Are you talking to Alan or a dog?
Alan. Alan's this way. The dogs are this way. Alan, go lay down without me. Of course, he
What's
would
going on?
correct me
Because
because his mother was an English teacher. He'd say, Jane, it's not go lay down, it's go lie down. I'm like, oh, I know.
speaking of the past, I don't know what it is today, Jane. I think I mean the senior astrology stuff come up on Instagram, but yeah, one of the cats has been running around like an idiot as well for this whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
did you? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you saw my Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, can I just ask you, or if any of you other than V saw it? My one son said to me, Mom, it was good, but there was a but. Um, I didn't, he said, you act staged. You act
Oh,
not relaxed enough, just sort of. And I said, okay. He said, think of it more as you're talking to a friend. I said, okay. So
nice.
I, so if you have any input for me, I would love. That's the first time I've ever recorded myself and put myself out there. Like I just did it. I said, "Oh God, I've been saying I'm going to do this for some years, and finally." So I'm open to feedback.
I thought it was great. I thought you would definitely come across as someone that I would listen to in relation to astrology, and I'm paying attention. I guess what your son said is true. To some extent, though, you do need to sound a little bit more, I don't know,
Not like I'm
a bit more
teaching
like,
or like
yeah,
friendly.
yeah. But I must admit, I consider listening to you talk for hours when we're here. So maybe imagine you're
Wow.
talking to us.
Thank you. I'm gonna tell him that. People like me in real life, you know.
Yeah, just tell him to stop watching your Instagram.
I know. Well, he's a big podcaster. He owns a baseball academy,
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
and yeah, so he's used to having the camera on him, and
Hmm.
so I take his advice. But thank
Yeah.
you. Didn't
Yeah.
mean to. Let's carry on.
Well, it's August 12th here as well, so it was like, yeah, I'll pay attention to that. And obviously, our animals know what's going on, so
Yeah.
Yes,
they're carrying on a bit.
definitely.
That
Totally.
one is pretty clear, isn't it? Number 8, we're
Yep.
happy with that.
Yes.
Linda, you or me for number 9?
I've
Oh,
just
Linda,
read.
you
So,
read.
Jane,
You go.
yeah.
You go for it, V.
You will first dream of peace and then awaken to it. Your first exchange of what you made for what you want is the exchange of nightmares for the happy dreams of love. In these lie your true perceptions, for the Holy Spirit corrects the world of dreams, where all perception is. Knowledge needs no correction, yet the dreams of love lead on to knowledge. In them you see nothing fearful, and because of this they are the welcome that you offer knowledge. Love waits on welcome, not on time, and the real world is but your welcome of what always was. Therefore, the call of joy is in it, and your glad response is your awakening to what you have not lost. I found that a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Exchange for what? Your first exchange of what you made for what you want is the exchange of nightmares for the happy dreams of love. I think I'll just take the first sentence. You will first dream of peace and then awaken to it.
That'll simplify everything.
Yeah.
Love waits on welcome, not on time. That's really quite um, heavy, man.
Yeah.
Love, love waits
Yeah.
on welcome, not on time. I really like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put that into a love waits on welcome, not on time. I understand that it's not about the time, but I'm just not. So the welcome is the what? The opening of the heart,
Mm.
the love being given to you, or love waits on welcome. What do you guys think that means? Am I being a bit dense here, or
Well, because, and then it goes on and says, the real world is but your welcome of what always was. And so oftentimes I think we find ourselves saying, like when we wake up to oh, well, then there's reality. But do we really, we don't know what reality really is. This is telling us that it's love.
yeah?
That's the real world. That's reality.
Hmm.
So it seems to me that that is all there is. That the call of joy is in it. And your glad response is your awakening to what you have not lost.
See, I always get a bit discombobulated when they talk in the positive but put in a negative.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's multiple
yeah,
negatives here, multiple,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah,
Mm.
and that's always, you need to turn it around once, twice,
Yeah.
three, four times before you
yes,
get,
yep.
yeah.
But it's like, why not just put it? Yeah. It always really stuffs my head up. I just sort of think, well, I don't understand why it can't just be put into the positive, or is it a creating that balance of the negative and the positive, because there still has to be balance, doesn't there?
Yeah. I think I wonder if it makes us, because, it's taking us so long to read this. And I think part of the reason to make language like this is to actually make a stop and talk about it
Yeah.
instead of just read and go, oh, yeah, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. No, I
Right.
agree. I totally agree. Yep. Yep.
I guess we've
Well,
been talking
plus,
a lot in the last few sections about time, and it's an artificial construct that we've created. And that's what it's saying. Love waits on welcome, not on time. And we've created all these obstacles to welcome love in.
right,
I'll be happy
right,
when this happens, when that happens.
right, exactly.
So it's a bit like the hope thing too, isn't it? You sort of hope that this is going to happen, and when you actually get there, it's like, okay, well, now what? Where's the next hope? Where's the next
Yeah.
where's the next thing that I'm going toward? So we're never completely satisfied and always looking for that, well, I call it hope, that whatever that, yeah, that thing is.
Mm.
I'm getting
Being
I'm
enough.
getting I'm getting something a little different. I mean, because when you read it, I was a little distracted because I found something I wanted to focus on for this coming week, so I was busy writing it out and editing it a little bit for myself. But this seems to be saying to me, anyways, that in this lies your perception, for the Holy Spirit corrects the world of dreams where all perception is. And it appears like this is what I'm getting is that our perception can be corrected. And if it's corrected, um, then we don't see anything fearful. We can
Yep.
see more love for what it is by correcting our perception, which is what we've talked about forever. Is like it's all in the moment, it's all in the instant that we catch ourselves and we correct the perception and see love instead of fear. And then it ends with love waits on welcome, not on time, meaning that when we choose to see love more than anything else, then our real world begins to appear. Therefore, the call of joy is in it, and your glad response is your awakening to what you have not lost.
Yeah, right.
So we've never lost the oneness, we've never lost the love.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
But it is a big effort to correct our thinking and our
Mm.
perception.
It is. And I firmly believe that I know for myself, definitely since we've been reading the Course in Miracles, just how my thinking has changed. While it's very easy to fall back into those old patterns, the pattern is changing. Well, it's not a
Mhm.
pattern, it's the new reality. It's
Mhm.
changed the way that I look at things, the way I think about things, and certainly the way that I look at myself and the way that I love myself now compared to what I was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Right.
So it's quite a beautiful transition. Um,
Mm. Is it ever?
mm,
Yeah. It's so nice to not think this is me, this is all there is, and I can't change. And how boring would that be? Oh my God.
but, a lot of
Oh,
the population
exactly.
do that, which is very
I
sad.
know. It
You can
is.
see it in
Mhm.
them. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
change anything, so I'll just keep waddling along. It's like, for fuck's sake. Sorry. But, it's like, seriously, there's so much more out there. You were put here for a reason. That reason is just love. Just, you
Right.
know,
Yep.
sorry, apologize for my language.
I think it's one of your more endearing qualities, Linda.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary.
Say what you feel.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Well, thanks, Gary. That helps a lot.
it does, absolutely.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah. Number 10. Oops. Jane?
Sure. Uh, Praise then the Father for the perfect sanity of his most holy Son. Your Father knoweth that you have need of nothing. In heaven, this is so. For what could you need in eternity? In your world, you do not need things, and it is a world of scarcity in which you find yourself because you are lacking. Yet you can find yourself in such a world. Without the Holy Spirit, the answer would be no. Yet because of him, the answer is a joyous yes. As mediator between the two worlds, he knows what you have need of and what will not hurt you. Ownership is a dangerous concept if it is left to you. The ego wants to have things for salvation, for possession in its law. Possession for its own sake is the ego's fundamental creed, a basic cornerstone in the churches it builds to itself. And at its altar, it demands you lay all of the things it bids you get, leaving you no joy in them. Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That is such, the end of that is such a, just such a powerful image of our capitalist society where we have to buy this and have to have that and blah, blah, blah. It's just,
Mm.
it's all temporary.
Yeah.
The one thing that I find myself grappling with, I guess always have, but as I get older, it's getting worse, and that is leaving this world, the earthly plane, and like living without Alan, let's say. Um, I can't. I can't. I don't have any peace with that. Or how will we connect? And then I get, then I have to pause myself and say, now, you know that you will, you go on, everyone goes on, and you will find the same love connection, the beautiful connection, and you'll recognize it as such. Because on earth, we think if the person's not in front of me, I don't have it. And then this gets back to the whole possession thing. So,
Mm.
and Gary, I let me defer to you for a moment. And I know you would probably say you have a big love for Robert, right?
I have an endless love for him.
Mhm.
Exactly. And so when you think of after, the afterlife, does it leave you
I'll
unsettled?
tell you, yeah, it does. I think what it is um, I I am profoundly attached to him. And I
Right.
don't generally, I always told myself I would never allow myself to fall in love because I don't ever want to get attached to anyone, because I don't want the suffering that's going to be in its wake when that relationship finally ends. I don't want to have to go through that. So, sure enough,
Right.
what do I do? As one of God's big lessons, I finally allow myself to fall in love, and now I'm ridiculously attached. I think the thing that holds me is I was just talking to Robert about this the other day. I said, we both know that we're going to pass, and we both know that we have to prepare for that, and we know that. And but then I said, but what is the most saddest thing to me is that never again in time will I have your form, my form, with the same endless
Right.
jokes we say to each other, with the
Right.
same subtle nuances that we have in our relationship, and the connection that we have in our history together. Never will I have this with you as you again.
Yeah.
And when it ends, then the forms change. The karma may not. The love may re-show up in some way, but the joyful playfulness of our relationship is such that I will not have it again in the form that he's in. And that is sad to me. That's like tragically sad to me. Will
Mm.
I get over it? Yeah. Will I have to suffer a lot to get over it? Probably. But I'll be calling on everyone saying, hey, I'm about ready to like shatter here. Someone read me a passage from the Course in Miracles.
Yeah.
Because it is going to happen. We both know it, and we're both doing our best to prepare for it. But sometimes I'll just be looking at him and I'll start weeping because I know that this is coming,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking to myself,
Right.
I don't know if I can stand it. I will, of course, but it just feels
Yeah.
unbearable to me.
Mm. Yeah.
That's exactly what I've been experiencing of late,
Yeah.
is that this form, this time, this way, this this lovely interchange that is playful, that is meaningful, that is in the name of growth and so on and so on. It's like never to be repeated. Oh no. Oh, oh, oh. put me on a rocket ship right now. I can't take this. You know?
Well, this is really though, however, where the rubber hits the road for all of us.
Right.
We have deep attachments to the world, whether it's our cats or dogs or people, we'll have
Sure.
attachments. But it really is where you are absolutely forced to have one love.
Right.
And
That's right.
if I had the same relationship with God that I have with Robert, I would be ascended by now.
Mm.
Right.
But
Right.
but I
Yeah.
don't. And I
Yes.
think that that is the purpose of the attachment, the purpose of the removal of that attachment is everything fades. I was writing here as my lesson. All else will fade but this one thing, being the gift of God unto his son, for God created you one with himself.
Mm,
And I'm like, that's what I need to live this coming week.
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Mm.
But all
Yeah.
of us have something that we're deeply attached to.
Yes.
And that, I mean, Buddha said it best. He said, the only thing that causes suffering is attachment.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Otherwise, we're just in this slipstream of life, flowing down the river back to the divine, and then we get snagged, um, and we linger long.
Mm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what I have to say about that, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's
Thanks
no,
for
it's not an
sharing.
easy road to be in love with someone and simultaneously know that it's inevitable that you will go through this painful point of separation.
Mm.
Right.
But I
It's
keep
it's
preparing myself.
it's just so interesting that you talked about that. Because I hadn't really thought about that side of it, but both Swabby and I have talked about why it took us all this time to find each other, and we've definitely been together in a past life, however that relationship may have been. Um, and I said to him, well, we've just got to, when we come back round again, we've just got to make sure that we find each other up front, that we spend a lifetime together.
Yeah, that's what Robert and I say to each other because we didn't meet
Yeah,
till I was 50.
yeah,
I
yeah,
suppose it's all possible. Or better yet, we won't care because we'll be so in love with God that we'll just ascend to that place. You
Right.
go where your attachments are, that's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Robert always tells me we have at least 10,000 more lifetimes together. And I said, oh, hell no. I'm not hanging upside down in some woman's womb for 10,000 more times.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Agreed.
Not
Agreed.
doing it
Yeah,
Mm.
until
yeah.
it's done.
And now we have a true insight into your mind, Gary.
I don't know. It's kind of a lot of cobwebs up there right now, but
Yeah. Still, you're still sharing some gold. Thank you.
you're
Mm,
welcome.
Yes. Very
yes, no
much.
denying that. Mm.
I
Mm-hmm.
I think we're back to you with number 11.
Okay, here
How
we
about you,
go.
B? Did you read? Oh, wait a minute. Who didn't read?
We've
No,
all read.
we've all
Oh,
read.
we did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
Oh
read.
gosh.
Yep.
it's
Okay.
okay,
Everything.
Jane. We'll take care of you,
Thank
darling.
you.
It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Mwah.
Number 11. Everything the ego tells you that you need will hurt you. Oh, for although the ego
Wow.
urges you again and again to get, it leaves you nothing for what you get, it will demand of you. And even from the very hands that grasp it, it will be wrenched and hurled into the dust.
Oh,
For where the
oh,
ego sees salvation, for where the ego sees salvation, it sees separation. So you lose whatever you have gotten in its name.
mm,
Therefore, ask not of yourself what you need, for you do not know. and your advice to yourself will hurt you. For
Mm.
what you think you need will merely serve to tighten up your world against the light and render you unwilling to question the value that this world can really hold for you. Well, isn't that uplifting?
Powerful imagery.
Isn't it?
That's really powerful.
Mm.
I love this. You will lose whatever you've gotten through the ego. No, you will lose whatever you have gotten in its name.
Hmm. For although the ego urges you again and again to get, it leaves you nothing. For what you get, it will demand of you. Just reminds me of all the goals I set myself working for an accounting firm and selling my soul for the dollar like that. It was like, that's exactly it. Like, they set you these goals, or, you think you've set your own goals, but not really. And you reach them and it's like, now what?
Yeah.
It's just
It's
empty.
it's empty. It's empty when you reach them.
Yeah.
And there's always a terrible price to pay.
Mm.
Mm.
I remember when I'd fly to Australia to teach seminars, the 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 hardness on my body from the flights, it was so difficult on my body. And then I hit the ground running as soon as I'd land in Perth, I'd be seeing clients or teaching or lecturing or doing something, never resting and questing for, more students, more impact, all of that. And I just, when I finally left Australia, I was like, you know what? I did whatever I could do for the time that I could do it, and I have no more juice left for it. Like really, I just don't have any more juice to do that kind of download and output anymore.
Yep.
I still want to make an impact, but it's really, really the questing for that.
Mm.
I worked with a guy once from Australia. I will not mention his name, but you know him, V. Super, super, super wealthy. And he called me from Perth and said, I haven't been able to get up out of bed for 3 days. Can you please call me? So I called him. I'm thinking, no, he's crook and he's laying in bed and he's sick. And so I called him and I said, "What's up, buddy?" And he said, "I haven't been able to get up out of bed for 3 days." I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "I am I am stricken, paralyzed with fear that I'm going to lose everything I ever worked for. That all my possessions and all my money is going to be taken away from me." And I was like, huh. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, wealth with fear is just another form of poverty with invisible chains.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not
Right.
prison.
Yes, it is.
But paralyzed. Now, I've never had that kind of money, nor have I had that much investment in what money could bring me or buy me. But I'm just like, wow, that sounds like a perfect hell to me.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's it's forevermore about the service you do and
Mm.
about the love you're able to give.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Shall we try and squeeze one more in before we finish? Because I think this one
I
will be
think
pretty
I
interesting.
think we should.
Who's going to read this one then?
I vote for
Oh,
you, V.
Oh, yeah, you go,
Me
V.
too, V.
All right. Only the Holy Spirit knows what you need, for he will give you all things that do not block the way to light. And what else could you need? In time, he gives you all the things that you need have and will renew them as long as you have need of them. He will take nothing from you as long as you have any need of it. And yet he knows that everything you need is temporary and will but last until you step aside from all your needs and realize that all of them have been fulfilled. Therefore, he has no investment in the things that he supplies, except to make certain that you will not use them on behalf of lingering in time. He knows that you are not at home there, and he wills no delay to wait upon your joyous homecoming.
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Could I share something with you guys?
Yes.
Certainly.
I just got this memory that just came into my head from reading this. And I was initiated by a long line of Sikh masters dating back to Kabir and Guru Nanak. And I was I was doing a big group rebirth in a group. And I went into this state that was so deep. And all of a sudden, there was the great master, his name was Salwan Singh, and his successor named Jagat Singh, standing at the bottom of the staircase that went like straight up. And and the great master asked me, he said, "Would you like to look into the eyes of God?" And I said, "Yes." So he began to ascend me up this staircase. I don't even know what it was, but he took me really high. And there was this light at the end of the staircase. And he said, "Walk into the light." So I walked into the light. And this is why this sentence, he will he wills no delay to wait upon your joyous homecoming. When I walked into the light, it was my own face that I saw as the face of God. And
Wow.
I sat back and I was like, this cannot be. But actually, it is it is the truth. When we go home, we find ourselves. We've always
Right.
been there. We've always
Mm.
been that light. Our ego has somehow woven us into a world of desires and needs and separation and the whole shebang that we've all been experiencing. But in the ultimate form of reality, we're one with God at this moment, but we don't experience it as such.
Mm.
And there I was in this stupid room with all these ridiculous people breathing heavy. And I was in this state of seeing myself as the face of God. I'm
Mm.
thinking, wow, it's like, could this be real? It was
Yeah.
real. And this just brought it right home to me.
Right.
Right from when I was
Mm.
a teenager, and I don't know why or how or it came about, it was just, I just always felt that it was true, but I always thought that I had a higher self. Whatever that energy was, uh, I just always felt it was a higher self. So what you just said, Gary, just makes perfect sense. It kind of ties in. Um, yeah, it just fits perfectly what you just said to the higher self.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi,
Tigger says hi.
Tigger.
Oh, hi, baby.
Leaning into me.
Oh,
with that
Did you
particular
say
chapter. Like, oh,
Tigger
Tigger, yep.
He's
with
such
a
a beautiful
T?
cat. He really is a stunning looking cat. V.
Yes.
Really gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Mm.
She's peering the head off now. Well, I'm going to take that last paragraph pretty much as my lesson.
What was it? Oh, Laura
Well,
just read it, or someone just read it.
and yet he knows that everything you need is temporary and will but last until you step aside from your needs and realize that all of them have been fulfilled. He knows that you are not at home there, and he wills no delay to wait upon your joyous homecoming.
Mm.
It's a long one, but I love it.
Mm.
And I'm sticking with mine from a couple of weeks ago. Um, your past was made in anger, and if you use it to attack the present, you will not see the freedom that the present holds. I haven't finished with that yet.
It's a good lesson.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with, I've already read it, but I'll read it again. All else will fade but this one thing, being the gift of God unto his Son. For God created you one with himself.
Mm, beautiful.
Mm.
Love that. Mine is in perfect sanity, he looks on love, for it is all about him and within him. He must deny the world of pain the instant he perceives the arms of love around him.
Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
They're all.
This
So
is
much.
a
Are there?
particularly rich night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Let me ask, does anyone know, are there any notes, a book of sorts that Helen Schuckman writes in her own ego brain about how touched she was by any of this?
No,
No.
there's no ego. She will not put her name to it. This is what I've heard, is that there's no author to the Course in Miracles. There's no author listed for the Course in Miracles because
Mm.
it literally came through her.
Right.
It wasn't something she created or thought about or anything.
Right.
She was just a vessel of translation.
Yep.
And that is what makes the Course so profound.
Yeah.
I,
Right.
I think it's really important that we understand that not, like I said, anything that is given that is extraordinary to any of us is given by grace. It's not our doing,
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
not our doing. I was laying in bed the other night, and all my clients I'm working with right now, one in particular, was facing this particularly difficult problem, and I woke up getting these downloads of information about what to tell them, like just download upon download upon download. And I remembered them. And when I got to my computer in the morning, I started sending people emails. I was in this twilight state, and this is what came through. And I don't know if it's going to help or not help, but this is what came through, and I had to share it with you. I've been getting emails back like, oh my God, that was like the most perfect thing that could ever be said. I couldn't figure out what to do or how to do it. And that was like perfect. So the
Mm.
thing I know is that is not my ego, my mind, my experience. That's nothing. None of that
Mhm.
actually means anything. Things come in a moment of inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
that is what God gives you and what God gives you to say. The only time I've ever done, in my opinion, really great in front of a room is when I'm not connected to myself.
Right.
And then it will stream out of me.
Yep.
If I think it's about me, nothing flows.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh, I
it's
love it.
important for all of us to remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you for that. Um, does everyone have like 2 more minutes? I just wanted to share something with, if not,
Yeah. Let's
next
do it.
week.
Let's do it,
Okay.
Jane.
All right. I had 3 weeks ago, I had something happen that was so profound, and I've been telling a lot of people about it because I want them to feel like, and you too can experience this. It's not something special just for me. And so here it was. On July 23rd in 1977 is when I married my children's father. And he died 2 years later in a car accident. And there's all sorts of stuff attached to that. It was a so-called true accident, right? And such. Well, we got married on July 23rd, and it's a special day for me. And so I had a picture of an old picture from 25 years ago of my two sons in football jerseys and in football garb. They played football for a men's league in the area where we live. And I don't know, it just kind of whoosh came over me, and it was this. I said, at 5:40, I said, it's now 5:45 on July 23rd, and on this date, 49 years ago, I was hand in hand walking out of the church with your father. And I found this picture, which is of my two sons, and you two, 25 years ago, I said, certainly not on July 23rd, but you're walking together. And I'm so glad you have each other to walk together, because my kids were under the age of 2 when their father died, right? And so what happened was my oldest son, who was one in the picture, and he had number 55 jersey on, said, "You're killing me." He said, he texts us back and says, "At 5:45, I'm walking towards a golf cart that's number 55 that my friend and partner brought to me." And he said, I, at 5:45, turned to him and said, "Hey, do you know about 25 years ago, I wore the number 55 with a football uniform, and I wore it was the silver bullets." And he said, "And here you are at that time telling me about you and my father, and sending me a picture of the two of you together, the two of us, my brother and I, walking together, because that was the way it was supposed to be, you two walking together." And they share the same birthday, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, they share the same birthday. And it just like, it was so profound for me that it was just like just the way, like a something in a computer, that, like you said, the word download, Gary. You know, I I hadn't seen that picture in years, and all of a sudden, I don't know, okay. And then I kept looking at it, and then I looked at the clock. Oh my God, 5:45, and I'm just and just doing it. And so much of this has been happening to me for the last several months. And
Yeah.
I just kept having these things that come to me, and it's just so creative. So anyways, so I hope that inspires you, too, to feel like, yeah, I too can have the cohesion, of something that feels a little insane, but it's not, and it really is love.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
It is.
there we have
Thanks.
it, right?
Awesome.
Thanks. Thanks,
Thanks,
Thanks for
Jane.
sharing, Jane. That's cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
betcha.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we
Ah,
better go. See
See
you all
everybody
next week.
later.
week. Yeah, enjoy. Love
Much love,
Bye.
everyone.
all of you.